Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. We are here at Daccat's Island, where we got to last time with Aika, Fina, Vyse and Gilder. So we're going to proceed through Treasure Island, basically, and see what we can find. So let's go. Alright, here's a branching path off straight to the side here, and there's a treasure chest with a Skywing, which is a weapon for Aika, and it's actually a really awesome looking weapon. Unfortunately, we got to get rid of the Grendel wings. You know, can't last forever. Boomerang shaped like a flying bird, it always returns no matter how far it is thrown. That's kind of cool. Like, again, I want one. I want one so bad. Alright, so here we have a door. Oh, great. More doors that won't open. I really don't get what Daccat was thinking when he built this place. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess we have a battle. Because I took half a step. Alright, so... Oh, we got surprised. By Barus. More of these, like, armadillo bunny hybrids. Man, they are criticaling the crap out of us. I do not appreciate this. At all. Okay, so you see Aika's boomerang there. Looks pretty neat. Like, not gonna lie, that looks pretty awesome. These guys, oh man, they're red, so I was about to use a Lambda Burst, but I don't think, you know what, I'm doing it anyway. Let's see how much it does, because they really don't have a lot of HP. Excuse me, goodness, I'm sorry. Yeah, they really don't have a lot of HP, so this should take them out anyway. Okay, yeah, so not too bad. Alpha Storm would have worked too, but I went ahead and used Lambda Burst because I had 8 SP. Alright. Like I was saying, there's this little thing right here that has a sword and a boomerang. What this does is this will actually switch between the two parties. So we interact with that and we're with Vyse and Gilder now. And there's a branching path. Another treasure chest. But it's not an ordinary treasure chest. Our good old friend Ziblin Bane is here. Like, does he have just... Are they octuplets? Like, does he just have all these twins or whatever? Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus with Vyse. Actually, I'm going to switch into purple real quick. I'm going to focus and put a Glyph of Might on him. This version of Ziblin Bane is a little bit toned down just because there's 2 party members this time. So he's not too terribly difficult.
This should work.
Okay, so I'm debating on... Okay, so if I focus with Vyse, actually that should get me up to 21 next round, so I can do Pirate's Wrath. And yes, he uses Burst again. But if you guard, it's not really a problem. Alright, Ziblin. Oh, wait, what did I... Why did I only gain 3 SP? Oh, because I maxed out at 19. Wow. Durr. I'm an idiot. Okay, so I can't even get to 21 even if I wanted to. Okay, well, I guess let's do Cutlass Fury. And actually, I'm going to use Gilder's special move, Gunslinger. It's actually, it damages all enemies in a straight line, but it's still pretty powerful on its own accord, so I'm going to go ahead and use that too. And it's actually a really awesome move. So good, we'll be able to see it finish him off here. Oh no, not if he counters. Oh man, we're not going to see it. Oh. Well, I'll show it here in just a little bit. I'm going to use it. It's a really awesome move.
All in a day's work.
Yep. And we get a Paranta Seed, which is a strength boosting seed. And we get another artifact, a Soul Crystal. So let's take a look here. I got that Paranta Seed, so I'm going to put that on Vyse. I'm just going to stock him up with as much strength as I can. Let me do a little bit of healing. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's go back. There's another Okay, a few Barus there were no match for Vyse and Gilder there. Okay, so here we have a lever on the wall. A lever. I wonder what it's for. Of course, we're just going to flip it, not even giving it a second thought. It actually opens the door in front of Aika, which is kind of interesting. Aika's probably standing there like, what just happened? Anyway, another door. Damn, this one won't budge either. Okay, well, let's switch parties. Alright, so now we have Aika. There's two paths here. It kind of goes off in a T. Off to the right is the treasure chest. And we have some new enemies here. We have Centrox, which is kind of interesting. Let's see if an Alpha Storm takes them down. And I'll see if I can take out one of these Barus. Man, they're just picking on Fina.
Over there.
Like, stop that. That's what you get. Alright, hit him both. Oh, did it? Wow, so 6 damage difference was enough to keep that one alive. That's kind of frustrating. Man, stop picking on Fina. That's like the 5th critical hit she's taken since we've gotten here. Seriously. Oh, okay. Hopefully this hits both of these guys. Yes, it does, but the Baru is barely hanging on. Like, you can't be just a little bit stronger, Aika? Alright, let me hurry up and kill this thing before Fina dies. She's really having a rough go. Alright, let me heal her up, because she's struggling. Up to level 25 though, so that's good. And we get a Sword of Daccat, which is actually an awesome looking sword. That's for Vyse, but we can't give it to him right now because we're separated. That's kind of frustrating. Alright, let me heal up. And we got 2 Saccharin crystals here. So they kind of throw a couple healing items at you because I guess they don't expect you to go back to sell some discovery information or whatever and get money to buy some items from Nazareth, but whatever. Doors that open by themselves, levers that we have no idea what they do. I really, really don't get this place. Well, flip the lever and let's move on anyway. Like, that's gotta be frustrating though. They flip the lever and nothing happens where they are, so it's like, what's the point? Anyway, another door? Just great. But wait, what's the stone tablet on the ground for? I don't know. Let's switch. Alright, so back with Vyse and Gilder. And we have another path here. There's another treasure with 2,001 gold. That one makes all the difference. So okay, here we are here. And the stone tablet's just like the ones we encountered outside to the entrance. And if we're both standing on it, the door's open. Alright, so here we go. Now, this room is kind of interesting. There's this kind of path over to the side that we can get a treasure with 2 maidens' armors. Let's see how those stack up. Okay, it's a slight upgrade over what I bought for Aika and Nazareth, so let's do that. And light coat still might be better. Yeah, I think it is, actually, considering the secondary attributes it gives us. So I'm going to stick with the light coat with Fina there. Alright, so this place is kind of interesting. If we go back and change, here we kind of have the same kind of thing. This like little path that goes off to the side, but we also have this kind of mechanical device that if we turn it, the 2 staircases rotate. Now, if you were paying attention, which I know it's hard to see, there's 4 magic droplets there. I know it's kind of hard to see, but there's 2 sets. We're actually on the bottom set with Vyse. So the top staircase that has that treasure chest up there is what we need to be looking for. So the stairs going down for Vyse, this will let him get this treasure chest with the Daccat's armor, which I'm going to go ahead and equip. On Vyse, I believe. Yeah, I'll give that to him. I think Gilder's in pretty good shape. Yeah, 116 defense on his armor, so he's pretty good. So yes, this is the way forward for Vyse, but the problem is that if we go back and switch with Aika, there's actually nowhere for them to go if their staircase is going down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate them back up. So right now there's not really a way forward with Vyse, but if I switch back to go to Aika, now see, there's nothing below her group here. So if the staircase is pointing down, there's nowhere for her to go. So with the staircase up, we get this treasure chest with the magic dew, which I don't think we've seen yet. Actually, magic dew will regenerate 10 MP for one ally. So I think that's the first one of those that we got. Another door with the stone tablet on the ground. Well, it worked when we stepped on the tablet last time. Yep, so we're going to switch back. And let's rotate this bad boy back down. And this will let us get down to the door. Nice little puzzle. I mean, it's not too complicated, but, you know, it'll make you think a little bit. Alright, so here's the door. Let's keep rolling. Alright, so here we have a battle. And a new enemy. Okay. We have Feralisk. So it's another one of these dog creature guy looking things. So I'm going to... let's see what I want to do here. Central probably has the most HP. Well, the Feralisk actually probably does. Well, let me back that up because I'm about to use Pyres with Fina. And that Feralisk is a green element, so it should do more damage to it than it does the Central.
Here goes.
Really? Come on. You're supposed to have the highest hit, the highest accuracy available. Incremus is, we have not seen this yet, it casts Incrum on the entire party. So that Feralisk, whatever it is, just cast Incrum on the entire party. It's actually the last red spell that you can learn. Which hopefully I can learn that pretty soon. I think Vyse is the closest one to getting that. But it should be very helpful whenever I do finally get it.
We did it!
Alright. And Aika learns Electries, so she's climbing up the ladder on yellow. Alright, so here we have a series of platforms with interconnecting bridges. There's a couple treasures in here. There's a Cham, which Cupel will not shut up about. We've got a Vidal Seed that I'm going to go ahead and use on Fina. Another 30 HP. Alright, there's a Cham on this platform. Let's go ahead and use that too. Still no evolution. Okay, so that's the way forward, but there's another treasure down this way. With a Moonberry. How many Moonberries do I have? Oh, I just have one with these two. I think I have some more with Vyse since he stole all the items. Alright, so let's keep moving on. And we come to the door. As I was saying, we come to the door. Another door with the stone tablet on the ground. Well, it worked when we stepped on the tablet last time. And it'll work again as soon as Vyse and Gilder can make their way through. So, I don't know why it does this on this door, but the door's closed, but, I mean, it's unlocked, so you can just interact with it and it'll move. Okay, so this area is a little bit different. We have 2 Rhizana crystals, and there's another chest back here, and a moonfish. There you little bugger. Really? Come on! Come on, get it! Okay. Alright, so we got a moonfish and a moonberry. Alright, let's check out moonberry situation. Okay, we got 2 here. Gilder's next move creates a barrier for 1 turn that blocks all adverse and only adverse effects. I'm not going to worry about that. So let's keep moving. I think there's one more treasure in this area. Yeah, I just saw it. It's over here. With an electron box. Okay, I'm going to keep this battle in because I'm going to use Gunslinger on this group of enemies here. So I'm going to kill this guy and discard with Gilder because Gunslinger is going to destroy. Alright, so I'm going to guard and I'm going to use Gunslinger. The line area of effect for Gunslinger is actually really wide, so it should get all of these. Well, I say that, and then they spread out farther than they could probably get ever on the map. Okay, so I don't think this will hit both, but alright.
Come on. Dance for me.
Awesome! It did hit them both, and look at that damage. I mean, that is good damage.
That was easy.
So, pretty awesome move there. Alright, let's keep going. I think that's all the treasure chests in this area. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's continue. And in this room, we reach a rather large puzzle room here. This room is kind of similar to the one that we used earlier with all the levers and the bridges and staircases and whatever. So here, alright, there's nowhere for Aika and Fina to go. We see several of these littered around the area, but let's go ahead and switch. And let's move on with Vyse and Gilder here. And this is a really interesting looking room. Okay, so let's make our way up here, and currently we have no way to get down either, so let's see what this does. Okay. And here you might have to use a little bit of trial and error, just because you may not know what happens in one room may not happen in the next. So okay, here we have two ways down. We have this way down to another teleport. Well, not really a teleport, but another change location here. What you're really supposed to do here is use Aika to rotate the staircases down. There is a platform over there, yes, but we're not going to use that just yet. So rotate the staircases down, and there's a small little platform that'll bridge the two staircases. So let's switch. And now, staircases run down. And we come up here, and we can switch again. So we're going to head back across, rotate the platforms again, and now we're going to make a bridge over to that platform. Alright, so let's go over here, stand on the tablet, and switch. Okay, so now this staircase comes over here, and we can switch again, and we're done. So that's pretty easy. Okay, so this is actually really cool. The entire room starts to rotate on these gears. Like, I have no clue. There's so many things that would be almost impossible to build in this game, like some structures and stuff. I don't even know where to begin on this one. I mean, that's insane to me. And the same thing happens in Aika's room. The entire structure rotates. And right in front of another door. Alright, so let's proceed. So there's a save point here. I'm going to go ahead and save. I haven't saved in a while. Wow, that saves all the way back from Ixataka. Okay, so let's move on. And before I switch again, I'm going to see... I'm going to go ahead and heal up just a little bit more. Top them off there. And let's switch. And one thing to note, if you're interested, is that if you try to, look at the room like it's all kind of upside down and sideways. There's actually a path here that you can go back and exit back outside. So, you know, if you wanted to, you can leave if you want to. So this heads right back to outside. Like, again, for the millionth time, if only we could have seen this path to begin with, if it was open before, but whatever. Alright, so let's keep moving. And here we have a very similar path than what we just went down with Aika and Fina. Another save point in case you didn't save earlier. And let's check out Vyse and Gilder's situation. They could use a little bit of healing, I guess. Alright, let's move. Hey, Vyse! I believe that's what we came here for. Daccat's treasure. That's gotta be it. Now I can buy my ship. Wow, look! Fina, look! That treasure chest is huge! Oh, yes, I see it. Do you think it's Captain Daccat's treasure? Who's there? Who's there yourself? Oh, Vyse! It's Vyse! Vyse! Aika, Fina, you're both okay! Vyse! You're alive! We raised enough money to buy a boat and we were going to go looking for you. As soon as we got the treasure, of course. Vyse, I'm so glad that you are alright. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little emotional right now. I'm just so happy. Aika, Fina, I was so worried. I was going to buy a boat to look for you too. Well, look at you. On top of that, I didn't know that your partner was the cutie I met in Nazar. We're all together again. Yes, we are. Good old reunions. Aw, now what? What's got to ruin a moment like this? Are we trapped on this platform now? What do we have here? Giant stonehead guardians? Come on. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we're in a boss battle with these two huge stone guardians, Sinistra and Destra. And they are opposing elements. Sinistra's red, Destra's purple. So you want to use the opposing element on both. So let's see here. I'm going to go after, I think, Sinistra first. So I'm going to focus with Vyse. He generates the most spirit. I'm going to use a Glyph of Might on Vyse. And I'm going to focus with the other two. Because I want to break out a Pirate's Wrath as soon as I can against one of these guys. Okay, so these guys have a regular attack. They also have an attack all attack. And they can also team up for a pretty devastating attack. Okay, so here's this is Sinistra. His attack Explode causes pretty decent damage to the whole party. I mean, that's not very nice. Come on. Oh, that's okay. Nothing we can't handle. Oh wow, and Destro uses his attack as well, Thunder Blast. So they're both coming out swinging. I'm going to have to do some healing next round here. Alright, so let's see. You know what? I'm going to actually, interestingly enough, I'm just going to use a Sacrum Crystal with Vyse and guard with the rest because I kind of want to let you guys see their joint attack because it's pretty cool. So hopefully they do it this round. Okay, he's engaging. And Sinistra is just going to attack. So a regular attack, nothing too big to deal with. And you know what? I'm going to keep guarding because I just want you guys to see their attack. And they're really not cooperating with me here. Come on, guys. I want you to hit me with everything. Okay, here we go. Death Waltz. That's a pretty awesome looking attack. And that would have been downright devastating if we weren't guarding. Okay, so now I'm going to Pirate's Wrath Sinistra right in the face. And let's see, I'm going to guard with these two and do some healing. I'll use a Sacrum Crystal with Gilder there.
Pirate's Wrath!
7,700 damage. One hit. See ya. That's why I wanted to wait, because I knew I would one hit kill that guy. I mean, they do have a fair amount of HP. It's just that Pirate's Wrath, with Vyse using it, you know, with that opposing element, purple on red, and with that Captain's Hat, and having Incremon, I mean, it's just such a huge boost that it's going to do devastating damage. Okay, so I'm going to flop over to red here, and do another Pirate's Wrath, because I have a crap ton of spirit points. And I'm going to put some people on some other elements just so I can gain some magic experience. I'll keep her on yellow, I guess, and I'm going to move Gilder to... I'll move into green. Breaks his jaw! And another devastating hit to Destra, and he is down. So if you can get Pirate's Wrath by now, that makes this battle really easy. Especially if you picked up the Captain's Hat earlier. I mean, I know I got Pirate's Wrath pretty early on, but hopefully you can have it by now, because it's a big, big, big help. Alright, so a couple levels. Isle Seed and Maga Seed in our pocket, and another boss battle in the books. And the platform actually comes back up, because that would have been bad news if we could not have gotten out of here. Alright, so here's this I mean, look at this thing. That is an epic looking treasure chest. I mean, that looks better than the boss key treasure chest from Zelda. I mean, that is an epic treasure chest. Alright, let's see what it's got. Let's see what the greatest air pirate of all time has to offer.
Whoa!
What's this?
Oh.
What the? A piece of paper and a single gold coin? Brave souls that come seeking my treasure, do not be discouraged. You already have the most valuable treasures in the world. comrades, trust, and cooperation. Those are the only treasures in this world. Daccat. I don't believe this. That's it? No gems? No jewels? I didn't know that Daccat had such a great sense of humor. I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. A good laugh beats a bunch of gold any day. Well, this treasure has brought us all back together, and friends are more important than any treasure. I understand that friends are important, but he could have at least thrown in a little something for our trouble. First it was the Lost City, then it was Daccat's treasure. All of these old legends haven't paid off one bit. I'll bet the greatest air pirate of all time spent all his gold while he was still alive. You can't take it with you, you know. Some old bag of bones is in his grave laughing at us right now. We ran around like idiots the whole time, and we're still poor. And we received Daccat's coin. So not exactly the treasure that we were hoping for, but hey, it got everybody back together, so I say it wasn't all for nothing. I'd say it worked out pretty well. It seems like the legendary air pirate Daccat had a pretty good sense of humor. Yeah, that he did. That's a pretty cruel joke to play, I guess, but you know, it worked out for us, so no harm, no foul. Meanwhile, Ramirez and his Monoceros. Admiral Ramirez, it is almost time. Everything is going according to plan. Excellent. With the modifications to our engines, we were able to pass through the Sky Rift. Our spies have reported that the Nazra fleet is guarding the strait. Nazrat is defenseless. We can take the capital without destroying it, sir. I suppose we could, but I want Nazrat burned to the ground. As you wish, Admiral. Begin the attack on Nazrat. All vessels, full speed ahead. Oh, this is not good. They're passing straight through those rifts. I don't know how, because we can't make it through those things. Alright, so back outside Daccat's Island. Actually, if we dock here, I don't think I'm going crazy. I was thinking there was a moonfish here. But I guess not. Maybe I am going crazy. I don't know. Oh, don't mind me. Okay, so we saw Valua is approaching upon Nazrat there. So I'm going to save. Let's see, right here. And that'll do it for this episode. So we conquered Daccat's Island, got the treasure, got the whole gang back together. So good times. And next time we're going to head back to Nazrat to see if we can really warn them that Valua is coming. I mean, come on. So next time we're going to head back to Nazrat. Thanks for joining me this time. I appreciate it. It's always good to have you here. And I'll see you guys next time. Y'all take care.